Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. Just me and the critters right now. It is September 4th, 2019. It is Wednesday. I almost said Tuesday. It is Wednesday at 5:40 p.m. I just got done kind of freshening up the house again, doing a few dishes that were left, all that kind of stuff. I like the house to look nice and smell nice when the mister comes home. You know what I mean? And I just like it anyway. So I was going to show you guys real fast. I thought this one hat I just got done turned out real cute, and I wanted to share it with somebody. It's not going to be y'all. So it's this one. It's a toddler hat, and it's got a little bird on it. So yeah, just finished that one. It was a lot of fun to do. So I like the different colors and stuff. You guys all know that. But anyway, let me do the weather. Let's see, right now it is 94 degrees, feels like 102. High today was 94, the low will be 74, partially cloudy, no rain expected. Humidity is way down now. This morning it was 90%, now it's 44%, which is excellent. Wind is 12 miles per hour from the north, 12 miles per hour. Did I say power? Maybe I've been sniffing the cleaner too much. I was bleaching the tile, the grout in between the tile on, because our counters are tile. So then you got to bleach it, get it looking white again. But anyway, sunrise is at 7:15, and I'm up for that. I'm up every morning now at 6 a.m. And sunset is 7:56 p.m. Has my sleep turned all the way around? No, but we'll get to that in a moment. Let's see what tomorrow's supposed to be. Supposed to be 99 degrees tomorrow and no rain expected. So that's what's going on there. But no, my sleep hasn't turned around. What I'm doing now is I get up with Brad and then I usually end up have to take a nap in the afternoon. Because see, I'm only sleep about 2.5, 3 hours at night. I don't know why. That's just my jam. And I did the same thing in high school. I can remember that. But then I will end up catching a few more hours of sleep in the daytime. But at least I'm up, and stuff. And now I don't go back in the bedroom except for when he's off. Excuse me. When he has the next day off, I just stay out here. And but I'll still go back there, like I said, if he has the next day off. But yeah, that's what's going on. What was I going to tell you guys something? Oh, Brad's knees are okay. They're skinned up. Both of them are skinned up. In fact, he ripped a hole in one of the pair of pants. I'm going to have to fix those. And we're just kind of waiting. He has yeah, his knees are skinned up. I forgot what I was going to say there for a moment. And yeah, the tags are expired on the Jeep. We just hope we don't get pulled over before his payday to get those done. I was wrong. Brad said they're right under 100. I thought they were like 150. So anyway, we'll get that taken care of when he gets paid next week. Yeah, about like a week from now. So besides that, everything else going fine. There's not really anything going on, guys. I hate to say that, but there just really isn't. I mean, I should be in there painting, but I'm tired. I just feel tired. Sorry, because my sleep pattern is so off. And just making hats and all of that. I haven't heard back from those. Okay, I heard back from one place. There's one church organization that has a rescue mission in Mississippi. And, they said basically they don't take anything but cash donations. Now, their website said they take everything, but I'm finding that more and more. It's getting harder and harder through the process of all of this, and that was state number 30, to find places that will take, so it's really sad. I have a couple of people I'm friends with in Georgia that I haven't heard from them back that I'm going to contact, but I'm just kind of waiting because, they're kind of getting hit with all of this hurricane business. I'm kind of waiting for that, and then I'll contact them, see if they can help me out here with, and yeah, that's why they haven't gone yet, because, and I have to wait till payday to do that. Let's see what else. Yeah, just working on that. Like I said, I'm sorry, it's just really boring, guys. I'm thinking about getting out maybe a diamond painting and working on it, but the problem is to put the stuff up and not have the beads all spilled and stuff. And I don't know what Brad did with my blue TV trays I had the just, how you had the lunch trays? Well, I bought a couple of those and they were blue, but I don't know. I'd have to find out what he did, but I might get out diamond paintings and do that, because I just, I've been making so many hats lately, and I have the urge to sew. I might do that. I know I want to paint. I got to get better organized. It's a whole thing. I have to get while I sleep at night. Because, see, those hours that you're not sleeping, though, I'm just basically sitting up in bed, just having the headphones on, I'll watch some YouTube and stuff. It's hours I could better use to be doing something more productive, But it's really hard getting your body to, and I'm half afraid, and you might say, well, why don't you get up and sew or something? Because I take really strong medication at night, which makes me, in theory, drowsy. And it does make me drowsy. I just can't sleep. So I'm afraid I might hurt myself. I've done that before. So I've accidentally sewn stitches in my finger and through the nail and stuff. Yeah, and that was kind of funny because I did it on this finger. It was late at night. I was making a skirt for my oldest daughter. And it was kind of a thick, it was this tiger stripe material she just loved. It was a fleece. And but see, we're from Wyoming, so you can do that. And anyway, it was late at night, and I was trying to finish it because she really wanted to wear it the next day. And I sewed like 3 or 4 stitches right through the nail. And it was a new machine. So, choop, 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 And so, we took the needle and everything to the hospital with us. I didn't pull it out. Do better than do that. So, young intern, this is a teaching hospital. We have a towel over it. He takes the towel off, and he turns green on us. Let me go get my supervisor. Like, okay. But yeah, we got lucky because when they did take the needle out, and then when they started pulling on the thread, and they were afraid it was going to break off in there, it didn't. It came out. That was good. It was very good. So I didn't have to have anything more than that. Just to irrigate it and then send us on our way. They didn't even have to cut the nail away. So yay! But yeah, so that's why I don't sew late at night. But I used to get up and paint and stuff late at night. I don't know why I don't. I don't know why I don't. I might do that tonight because, it just always is so freeing. I have to tell you guys, I hit on it briefly yesterday about I think in a sense with Brad's mom passing and stuff, what she always wanted was the family to be more unity, because it's been very fractured. It still is very fractured. It will always be fractured, and and it's just sometimes there's things that are done, and this isn't directly on us or involving us. Indirectly does involve us, but there's just things that there have been done that can't be undone. I don't want to say too much about it because I actually only know, you know, some of it, and I'm not gonna dig for the rest. But and that's sad to see, because you don't think that that will ever be rectified. And but there's been family members and us that have come back together, and the lines of communication and the lines of love and everything have been, you know, the love never stopped, but the communication and stuff being restored. My heart feels very full these days. You know, there's so much hurt and stuff that has been lifted. There's been a lot of forgiveness from everybody, from all sides, including us. And, you know, I feel very at peace and very happy, you know, with the things that have gone on just within the last week or so even. And so it's been a beautiful thing. It's been a very beautiful thing. And, you know, never give up. Never give up. And that's one thing I wanted to talk about. There is something I wanted to talk about real briefly. Is no matter what age you are, don't give up on maybe starting a new career or doing something very different that maybe you've always wanted to do, but you've always been afraid to, or something has always stopped you. Like I said, we moved out here almost 3 years. Almost 3 years. So it's been about 2.5, I think. I can't remember. It's been so long. But I think it's right at, no, maybe we've been out here 3 years now. I think we have, actually. I think we've been out here about 3.5 now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to think about how long we stayed in the RV park and how long we've been here. So yeah, it's been over 3 years. So anyway, so, you know, after many, many years of wanting to do so, we finally did. And sight unseen, you know, you feel however you want to feel about that. But I'll tell you, the pioneers and the pilgrims did this, except for they were going out west, and they had no clue either. Yeah, and I know some of them didn't make it and stuff, but my point being, or if you want a career change and you're thinking maybe you're getting a little too long in the tooth to make a career change. Now, my husband's 59, and he's just made a major career change. And he couldn't be happier right now. And he loves to learn, and you're never too old to learn. You're never too old to learn, and you're never too old to pick up a new career or a new skill. You know, like one of my children say, go for it. You know, because we were talking about something different, but we're talking about hair color and stuff. But you know, my husband is thrilled with his new job and stuff. It's never too old to try something new or to make a career change or something, you know. I think what stops us is fear itself, you know. So, you know, I want to make some changes as soon as we can afford another vehicle and stuff, which will happen within the next year, definitely. You know, we're going to get another vehicle, so I will have transportation, and I will be able to either go and get a part-time job, or else I'm thinking about doing some volunteer work. And so, you know, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Have to see. One of the things that's kind of funny is because most doctor offices, unless you're going to a podiatrist, do not clip elderly toenails. Well, most elderly people can't really clip their toenails anymore, and I know this from when I used to work in the field of cosmetology full time and stuff, is that, you know, and that's really sad to see. And so what I'm thinking about doing volunteer-wise is, I had done it before with hospice, is I would go into nursing homes and I would give pedicures. And so I'm thinking about later on hooking up with perhaps hospice again here in this, and it's called the Big Bend area here, Big Bend Hospice, and seeing about going into hospice and doing clipping toenails, rubbing their feet. I won't do the full pedicure because some of it shouldn't be done. The elderly feet, the skin anyway on elderly people is very thin, and so you don't want to, like we were taught how to shave feet with a razor blade and stuff. And I won't be doing any of that. But just that, and just a conversation with these people, and just a human touch means so much. Or go in and file the ladies' fingernails for them, and if they'd like to have me paint their nails, or just to rub their hands and stuff. That's one of the things Brad's grandmother loved. Is every time I would come in to see her, she always wanted me to file her fingernails and then rub lotion on her hands. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Is that we'll have to see if we live in this area, if we move up to Tallahassee or not. But they definitely have hospice, up in Tallahassee too. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Giving back, giving back. Always got to be paying it forward and giving it back, especially when you feel so blessed. I do feel so blessed in so many different areas of my life right now, emotionally, spiritually. Everything's looking up so much, and we're such a wonderful group of friends and family, and it's just a beautiful thing. So anyway, that's what my little pep talk to you guys is. I'm fighting a little bit of a cold today. I know you didn't know that. You can smell the eucalyptus going in my oil diffuser. I've got a sore throat, a little bit of an earache. Brad's fighting kind of the same thing. I'm saying prayers for my friend Shirley because she's not been feeling well at all. And I just send you a message, and I think you're probably still were sleeping. And Shirley, I'm praying for you, and I hope you're feeling so much better. I worry about you and stuff, and I care about all my friends. So, say prayers for those people that might be affected by the hurricane up in the upper part of Florida, across most like around Jacksonville area, and for Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Everybody that's in this storm surge area now and stuff. Saying prayers for all you guys, and saying prayers for anybody else that needs it, especially all the wildfires out west and stuff. So, with that, remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So have a good evening. Bye.